500 not out. India's second and only the 9th overall to reach 500 Test wickets, Ravichandran Ashwin's journey to the exclusive club has been full of headline moments. At the time of breaking into the 500 club, he is also 5th on the list of most fifers in Test history with 34. But as he enters this league of extraordinary bowlers, we're looking outside those 34. Here are Ashwin's underrated classics. The ones you may not remember, but ought to. What Ashwin did in the second innings of this low-scoring humdinger against Australia in 2017 is well celebrated. 6 for 41 to help India defend 187 with ease. But his marathon effort of control in the first innings was key to India staying in the game at all. Australia batted for more than 120 overs after bowling India out for 189, but Ashwin's frugality meant their lead only swelled to 87. His wickets included that of David Warner to halt a 52-run opening stand. As India embarked on a run of away series in 2018, Ashwin could not have been certain of a starting spot, but he held his own in the first of those assignments. On a first-innings surface in Centurion, in a game where pacers accounted for 29 of the 35 wickets claimed by bowlers, Ashwin scalped 4 while going at less than 3 per over. The batters dismissed included Dean Elgar for 31, Aidan Markram for 94 and Quinton de Kock for 0. India eventually collapsed in the fourth innings, chasing 287. Months later, India's tour of England began with another botched fourth innings chase, but Ashwin had a lot to do with India competing how they did at Edgbaston. He took 7 wickets in the game, was India's most economical bowler in both innings, and if you haven't seen it or don't remember, go and watch those 2 peaches to account for Alistair Cook with the new ball both times over. Later in the year came a game where India finally did not let a closely contested outing slip from their hands. A first Test win in Australia in over a decade was cherished for Cheteshwar Pujara, but Ashwin, with an epic workout, was more than just a support act. He delivered nearly 87 overs, conceding only 149 runs, claiming 3 wickets in each innings. 5 of those 6 were top 4 batters, and the 6th was the match winner after Nathan Lyon and Josh Hazlewood had increased the nerves in the Indian camp. 2 years later, at the same venue, in a game India can't remember too fondly, Ashwin once again imposed himself at the start of an Australian summer. India folding up for 36 in their second innings meant it was a no contest, but Ashwin had been instrumental in India taking a 53-run first innings lead with 4 strikes, including that of Steve Smith, in a precursor to what was to come. 1 week on, as India reached Melbourne with spirits sunken, Ashwin delivered another masterpiece of frugality and guile. 5 for 106 in 61.1 overs in the match, including 3 for 35 in 24 on the first morning. That first innings threefer included another working over of Smith, this time for a duck. It was only the second time in over 3 decades that Australia had made less than 200 batting first at the MCG, and it set India on the way to one of their most special triumphs.